So I waited for the World Cup to be finished before I made this video, right? And I think I'm speaking for all football fans, or let me just speak for myself. I think this is the worst World Cup I've ever seen. I've witnessed 6 World Cups now, and this is the worst one by a country mile. I think I should speak for all football fans. We should keep any major football tournaments as far away as possible from American soil at all cost, because that was not it, guys. That was not it. Right, I've got a list, uh, but the list is somewhere, so I'm just gonna speak of what I remember. I'm first gonna start with the welcoming. Okay, firstly, America treated everyone like criminals. Like if you saw things on social media from certain players, not just Iran, but certain players, their bags were being checked, police dogs were sniffing, interrogation before games, after games, training facilities, absolutely crazy. Journalists, um, players, certain people from ethnicity, referees, all being banned, not allowed into the country, even though they had work permits, visas, documentation, everything above board, but they weren't allowed into the country. How are you going to host a world tournament and not welcome the world? That's absolutely crazy. Um, Refereeing, oh my lord. I've never seen such horrible refereeing. I thought the Premier League was bad, but they just doubled down. They times 10, bro. That was absolutely disgusting. No warnings being given, yellow cards, red cards for insane tackles. Like, you guys can check, right? Pavkovic against Ecuador. Germany scored a goal, but in the lead up to a goal, Pavkovic, his foot was so high, it hit the Ecuadorian player's forehead, right? Messi stomped the dude from Algeria. Unfortunately, I'm unbiased. My goat should have gotten a red card, or at least a yellow or something. He just stomps on the dude. Bernardo Silva absolutely clears a Congo player's ankles, like it's an ankle crushing slide tackle. Hakimi on Vini as well, same front on the on the shin, like full force. And who else was there? Olise on Rodri also, ankle crushing slide tackle, but no talk, no yellow card, no VAR. Absolutely, and VAR was a waste of electricity, just load shedding when it needed to do real work. Because there were penalty incidents also. Harry Kane went past the goalkeeper of Congo. They said it was a trailing leg, clear penalty. Sadio Mane takes out Kylian Mbappe, clear penalty. What else? There was another penalty incident, but they don't check these things, man. It's crazy. VAR, um, they couldn't even see certain things. Like for example, Portugal went through on a damn sensor on a hair flick. England scored a goal from a damn camera cable, but VAR, like, and then on top of it all, the damn president of the country asked FIFA to overturn a red card for an American player, and they allowed it. What is that, bro? Because to me, if that was the case, I think Mandela could have asked for one goal for Bafana when we were hosting in 2010 for every game. If that's the case, then all the American, I mean, not all the American, all the presidents of the country, when they host, they can just ask for favors. Absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. And then the last thing to round it off, what the hell is hydration breaks? These players don't need hydration breaks. They can get a break, but hydration breaks for every game. And I did not even watch the halftime show. I went to the bathroom. Yeah, guys, just as football fans, let's protect our game, the little that we have. Keep all tournaments away from that damn American soil. And let's call out the hypocrisy about a lot of things. And I don't even want to get into how Argentina turned everyone into politicians and all these types of things, because you should separate politics from football, guys. Like, use your mind. But anyway, guys, you know the story. Game is the game, guys. Game is the game.